up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a little series, right?
Yeah.
Doing a little segment, a little TV show.
You're doing it.
This guy, here we go.
And I'm all yours, and I'm all yours, show me. I'm all yours, and I'm all yours. And I never ever met someone like you. Got my mind, got my body, boy, stuck like glue. Stuck like glue. Mind and body stuck like glue. And I never ever met someone like you. Got my mind, got my body, boy, stuck like glue. Boy, stuck like glue. Mind, body, stuck like glue. And I never ever met someone like you. Got my mind, got my body, boy.
So this is called Rayn's Destination Wedding Drip, where I discuss some tips and drop some knowledge as we plan our destination wedding. Because when I say Kasai gets a little
what?
a little aggravated. But what he needs to understand is what is mine is his and what is his is mine.
Sure.
Anyway, let's get right into it. This specific video is called Wedding Q&A with Kasai. He's
Nice.
my special guest on the show.
I'm happy to finally be included.
He's always included because he's doing the production for this great show.
Right. I don't have much say over that either.
Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna ask Kasai a couple of questions. And if you guys didn't know, you wanna tell them? Yeah, you need to sit down. If you guys didn't know, do you wanna tell them?
Tell them what?
Our news.
Oh yeah, we married.
We're already married. So we're gonna include a couple,
for life.
maybe a couple clips of our secret pandemic wedding that we had that nobody knew about, and we'll do another special video for that as well. So we're married, and a lot of people don't also know when you're doing a destination wedding, if you want to have it solidified, you have to actually get married in the United States first. If not, you're basically your wedding certificate will be in the language of whatever country you're getting married in.
I would like that.
You want?
A little different language.
We're getting married in Costa Rica. You wanted
Spanish?
yeah, it will be in
Costa Rican?
Spanish. It'll be in Spanish.
That will help us like diversify our languages.
We wouldn't know how to read it, so I
Do
don't.
you really need to read?
Okay. Anyway, we decided to get married, and because we had to get married here, we decided to have a small, intimate wedding with our grandparents because we knew they were not going to travel, because we were in a pandemic, right? Okay. So here we go.
No comment on that.
What type of wedding did you imagine us having?
I imagine nothing less, honestly. So.
Nothing less than what? Like, let's pretend we didn't plan the wedding, and what are your first thoughts of the wedding that you had in your mind?
Well, I imagine it being out of the country, so definitely destination. I imagine friends and family there. I don't know if I ever imagined.
Oh, okay.
I think I just knew.
You just knew destination.
Right.
Okay.
And I knew that because, I've done a few
Destination.
we've done a few destination weddings, so, it was only right.
Well, it's perfect because that segues right into my next question. What was it like shooting your first destination wedding?
My first destination wedding was with the lovely Hardys, Life the Hardy Way. You can find them on YouTube as well. It was great, but I was very nervous. First of all, I had never been out the country. I never had my passport before.
Me either.
Yep. I never had rented gear before. I rented gear for that wedding. I never had such a big responsibility on me.
Right.
Yeah, so. But shooting that wedding, we shot it with Tashana, Rayn's sister, and we were all pretty nervous, but we got there like 3 days in advance to, find the scope, where we're gonna be at, where we're gonna set the cameras up, how we gonna shoot this, how we gonna work together, how we not gonna be in each other's shots.
Very important.
So that was very important, especially because that year, I think we shot 22 weddings, and this was like one of the last ones. So
and it was one of the most important ones. Not not important. Okay, let me not say that.
Yeah, I was going to work.
But I felt like it was the most pressure that we felt with the wedding, because I feel like
it's not because it was more important than the others. What she means to say is that because it's out of the country, they're paying for your stay. You know, they're paying for all that. It's a really big responsibility.
It was more. It just felt more like we were under a lot more pressure, and I also do feel like it was in that wedding. The bride was very precise with what she wanted.
Yeah, she don't play. Let me let y'all know that right now. Like the Hardy way, they don't play.
So that also packed on the pressure, because other weddings, there were certain brides that they just kind of like let us flow, or they were like, you know, they were easy breezy, or you know, just not as particular, but we knew there were certain shots that this bride wanted, and we wanted to execute them as best as we could.
Especially because you are going out the country.
Wedding day, you're out the country. It's very important. So we wanted to make sure that everything.
Who wants to fly a photographer out and then the results is like, whoa, bro, like
this is not what I was looking for.
I shouldn't have had you come. I could have used the resort's photographer. So yeah, that's why it was just a little bit more pressure. But thank God, all those weddings before that prepared me to kill it.
And they really came out flawless, and I'm grateful for the.
I use them all the time to show other people, and it really reels people in.
And they really prepared us for even what we're doing now. So for the scheduling,
great practice.
You know, it was really got us geared up and prepared for what we did.
And luckily enough, we have the honor of them being our wedding coordinators for our destination wedding. So it just works out perfectly.
It does.
Word.
It does.
I'm gonna speak on the next destination wedding. That was even doper because we had already had a little bit of experience.
We had the experience.
We're like, we got this down packed.
Exactly.
It was just me and Rain that time, and I'm telling you, we killed it.
We killed it. It was funny because those
train coming.
The second couple, they kind of were kind of like our previous clients. They were kind of easy breezy, kind of just do your thing. We trust you, that type of thing.
Got this.
They didn't really have specific shots, so it really was. It gave us the ability to be creative. Yeah. And because we did the Hardy wedding, that was destination, we also had a template to use where it's like, okay, this is what we're going to capture, and this is how we're going to capture.
And you can kind of narrow down instead of just wanting to do so much. It's like, no, this is the shot you need, and that's it. Don't worry about nothing else.
Right.
So shout out to all those couples.
Right.
The destination ones, the traditional ones. We love y'all. We thank y'all.
For real. Okay, so what are you looking forward to for our destination? Like, what's one thing that you're kind of looking forward to?
Well, for me, the most important part is making a movie.
You're looking forward to making a movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, you know, we're about to get these juicy shots. We never really been the stars of anything together, so except for our poppin' music video that's on the wall. And I just want that cinematic feel, that look, and I think that this whole experience is going to provide that.
I agree.
Word. And as a filmmaker, what better way to, you know,
show off your skills.
Word. Than to be in it yourself. But more importantly than that, actually, you know, I'm looking forward to having my family with me. A lot of them have never been anywhere, let alone out the country. So my grandmother, she's about to be 70 years old, and this is her first time out the country. Yeah. We haven't vacation since I was in a stroller, so
that's very special.
Yeah, my boy Steve, who's like my grandfather, I'm happy to bring him out the country because he ain't been nowhere either.
Yeah,
he getting his passport. It's almost here. He's excited about it, and his whole mindset on life is now you got to live right now because it's true.
And that was the one thing that I felt like was one of the most important. The previous video that I put out, I spoke about how it was important for me for both sides of the families to experience the vacation together. And when I went on the other destination weddings, I just was like, wow, this is so
amazing.
Awesome. Like,
all these people traveled out the country,
both of the sides of the families, like we're all on this adventure, and we're all like, it's like, oh, we all have to book our flights, we all have to travel, then we have to get from the airport. It's like, it's such a conversation and it's such an experience that everybody can kind of relate to and talk about.
When you finally get to the resort, it's like,
whoo, we here, it's time to turn up, have a good time. So
I'm also excited that it's only a month away at this point. Well, I don't know what day this video is gonna be put out, but you know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just happy that it's so soon.
Right.
And
yeah,
I just want to see everybody's reaction. So,
I'm excited.
Word.
So the next question is, what do you want to? What's the first thing that you want to do when we finally, like you said, you get the aha moment? We are on the resort. Everything worked out. We made it. What's the first thing you're thinking about doing?
Being married.
We're already married.
I mean, doing married things.
Back to side. Okay. What excursion would you like to do?
Well, me,
Or
I'm
in Costa Rica?
You know, I really want to learn how to swim before we go to Costa Rica, but I know time is a little limited. So if that doesn't happen, then I'll settle for some ATVs.
ATVs. I'm not really an ATV fan. It's kind of a boring thing for me because I rode ATVs and we're just like riding a bike.
I've never ridden them, yeah. So.
Boop, we rode them for Dee's birthday.
Oh, word! You wasn't excited about that.
It was okay. Like I just felt like it was
I had a
almost
great time.
like riding a bike. I don't know. Like it was cool, but it was like I would have liked it to be in a better scenery. I guess it just felt like I was riding through the park, and it was like.
I mean, you had somebody controlling where we was going, so that also took away from the experience.
Well, they have to. They don't want you
I
falling
understand,
into a
but
ditch.
you know, it's water in Costa Rica. Like you probably get splashed through a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
get a little muddy.
Well, we went to Costa Rica actually to film a mother-daughter retreat.
Word, y'all saw that.
So when we were out there, we did do one excursion, and we went zip lining, and we also rode horses to a water. It was like a natural water pool.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a natural waterfall. But I feel like I would like to do a rainforest walk. We were talking with Michelle about that. I would like to do that, and I also would like to go to like a hot springs or like a natural pool, kind of like I did before, and just experience. We're on the opposite side of the country than last time, so experience what that side has as far as natural, beautiful nature, like just things that are naturally inside of the land. That's nice, beautiful, and that I can really admire. Like, you know, God's
If you guys
masterpiece.
have any ideas, drop them in the comments. We are looking forward to that, and we want to hear your feedback.
Yeah, let us know if you have any suggestions of what we should do. We are going to we're flying out of Liberia instead of San Jose. We're not flying to San Jose. We're flying into Liberia, Costa Rica. So if you know anything in that area, let us know.
Word. What's the next question?
The next question is an interesting question. So we've gotten this question so much. Everybody's asked us. Everybody's was like, oh my God, what are you guys gonna do? So this question is, who is shooting our wedding?
Yeah, that's been the number one question. You know, people like to make a little joke. Oh, you gonna hop behind the camera? You gonna go back and forth? Like,
so for photography, we did
got
hire Alicia B Studios.
So she's had so much to do with our love life as far as photos, because she took our first photos when we got engaged? Or?
No, we booked a business photo shoot with her, and she captured
Oh, it
that.
turned into a love photo shoot.
Yes.
Where?
And then we got her to do our headshots because we're real estate agents. So
yes.
when we became real estate agents, we had her. So
we flew her out.
So we really love how she captures
and
us.
it's always
yeah,
nice to connect with a photographer that you already have connected
and she's my cousin. We're first cousins.
Right.
She is my mom's
We're
brother's daughter. So it's somebody that I trust. I know their work. I know the quality of her work. And honestly, I did not want any family members to be working. Like I was going back and forth. I was like, yes, I want them to do it. But then I was like, no. If we could hire somebody, I prefer that. But we really didn't find anybody with the quality that was already out there that was worth even paying. So we decided to go with Alicia B. Studios.
And not only that, you know, when you're doing a wedding, budget can get a little tight.
That's
so,
true,
you
too.
know, there are some people out there that do have the quality, but, you know.
Well, not for photography. We found a nice videographer, but we didn't find him.
No. I had a couple, but it's just not in the scope right now.
I didn't see
Word,
him.
you know, so.
Well, that's that. So who is doing our videography?
Us. So Rain came up with this plan that because we're going to be at the resort about 2 to 3 days early, we should shoot the we should shoot the B-roll ourselves.
Right.
So we're already married, so it really doesn't matter if I see her in that element.
Yeah, and what we can do is we're gonna shoot ourselves like the getting ready shots, the juicy shots, the flowy shots. So I'm gonna be in my robe looking at my dress.
The dress.
Yeah, you are, because it's not the same as it on me. You know, it's okay.
You can shoot that yourself. Word.
No, I need you to really, really get it. So.
Nah, she gonna shoot that herself. I'm gonna train her up.
Ooh.
I don't want to see it.
Okay.
Word.
Well, we're gonna shoot the accessories together, all of those things, and we
playing with the balloons or flowers in the room, or
throwing up flowers with
bride on the wall.
Right, so we're gonna do all of those, because really the meat and potatoes is the getting ready shot.
The wedding, okay, that's one good clip. Like that's it. Like you
so we're gonna have Destiny, my sister, who does events.
She a sharpshooter, y'all. I'm telling you, Destiny, she trained to go. Like she's good.
So she's gonna be manning the cameras and making sure all the cameras are in the right place, because when you're doing the ceremony and the reception, you really are good with stationary shots. You really can work with that.
A little boring, but you gotta just throw that B-roll on top.
Exactly.
That's it.
You know, we'll do the
like. Let's say I didn't switch the camera and y'all just watched this like this. You'd be like, it's a little boring. But when you got that back and forth action going on,
exactly,
that's
it
what makes
really
it
livens it up.
Word.
So, but we're gonna have a few angles, and then we're gonna also allow her to do some B-roll or her own, and hopefully we're gonna see how.
So
it comes
we
out.
gonna let her do her thing. We just gonna have our backup in the archives. That's it. Word.
Exactly.
You know, like
then,
get my watches,
right.
my accessories.
And then what we'll do is, Kasai will in the middle.
Dishwasher.
In the middle,
we
Kasai
got a
will.
dishwasher now, y'all. Go ahead.
In the middle, Kasai will get some B-roll of like my rings and stuff, and I'll get B-roll of his rings and stuff in the middle of the wedding. No, but you said we're gonna get our security shots. I'm saying even outside of shooting 2 and 3 days.
And that's what you said.
Oh, I thought you meant like ahead of time.
Oh,
the day of. You know, I'm saying the day of, we also can kind of just capture a couple shots.
Duplicate.
Real quick, like quick shots.
I hear you.
So, yeah, so we're doing it.
Word. Simon McCoy Studios, Alicia B Studios.
Is there anything else that you want to kind of talk about?
I just want to, I don't really got nothing to talk about. I always want to be a YouTube star, but I have nothing to say.
Well,
peace out, y'all.
Thank you for being a guest on Rayn's Destination Drip.
You're welcome.
What is it called? Rayn's Destination Wedding Drip. I'm still trying to get accustomed to that. Because I know a lot of YouTube stars, they kind of have like a series of how they kind of do things. And what happens is they just do a series of videos, and then whatever captures people's attention, that's kind of
like a playlist.
Yes, exactly. That's what you can continue.
One video will play after the next.
Right.
Word.
So
I like that. It's like a
series. It's like a TV show.
Book. Oh, word.
It's literally a TV series. That's what it is.
Word.
So thank you guys for watching.
To make stuff more complex.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when a new video is coming to you. We're going to be talking about all things destination wedding because, like I said before, it's a travel for us.
Word.
It's a travel, okay?
I encourage y'all to go to destination wedding. It's fun. Peace out.
Bye.